sisters, bitches, and gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, her, and you can call me Char. And I just wanted to give a little announcement today that our tripod broke in my home, so my camera is going to be a little shaky today, hopefully only for one episode. Sorry in advance. But my speedy players today are ready to go.
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Wilmer Miandis the Third. And he is a wild magic half-elf sorcerer.
Hello, my name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing, as per usual, Borba Skullcleaver, the Orc Barbarian, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Howdy! My name is Lourenço. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Mila Thornfire, whose pronouns are also she, her. And she's a halfling bard.
Hello. My name is Emily Matchette. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Steve, the Gnome Rogue Artificer, who is also she, her.
Hello, my name is Halie. My pronouns are she, they, and I will be playing Siaphora Miandis. Her pronouns are she, her, and she is a half-elf monk.
Woo! And now everybody has leveled up to level 6, so please fill me in and tell me how your characters are feeling.
Okay, so Wilmer got a new spell, Enhance Ability. So now he can actually climb up things when he casts it on himself instead of making other people carry him up. So I'm excited about that. And then I also got Bend Luck, as that's like a wild magic class ability. So it's basically like Bardic Inspiration. So I can add a d4 to any creature's roll or subtract a d4 from anyone's roll. And that just costs sorcery points to use.
Woo!
Wait, am I doing how I'm at now, or am I doing it on a second round?
You're doing it
now.
Cool.
Hey, so Wilmer's super glad that Sia is here, not because she can protect him, but because he does not trust Glorious or the Jerrys to protect her. So he is very glad that he's going to be here and able to keep her safe.
Eat me. Borba is now in the possession of a new path feature for level 6. So she has Spirit Shield. So basically she just protects more. She gets to, you guys won't take as much damage, so it's a reaction. So I can use that once, and then I have to wait until my next turn until I can use it again. But yay, hopefully y'all won't die. Yay!
Yay! You protect.
I protect, and then I also attack. And also, Floof got more hit points, and also is armor class 14. He's a cat, and he has an armor class 14, and also his fur shiny, so that's cool. Something's weird with him, but hey. But that's it. Werber's ready to kill some weird scorpion things.
Nice. Okay, so Mila has a new feat. She has counter charm, so that's pretty exciting. And I also got a few spells that I'm gonna keep a secret. Clove also got a few new things added to its actions, and Mila has a need for speed. So she's ready to go. She's excited. She's excited that she has a new friend, and she's ready to win this freaking race. Woo!
Steve, I took a level in Rogue, so I now am a 5th level Rogue. So with that, I get an extra D6 in sneak attack, and the uncanny dodge feat. Is it a feat? Which means I can use my reaction to say "fuck you" and take half damage.
Heck yeah.
Please say "fuck you" every time you do it.
Oh, I will. And as for how she's feeling, I think she's feeling pretty confident after some days off. But Emily has a feeling that confidence is going to be shattered. So here we go.
Oh no.
Sia now has magical fists. So, you know,
Ah.
the bop. And she has a little bit of extra healing ability going on. And, you know, she's very glad that Wilmer is here to protect her in this very devastating race.
It's a family reunion in the trial. Before we dive into our 17th session today, oh my God, 17th, we have some sponsors to thank.
Miandis the third here, and I just got back from the Geekwood.ca online store. Their friendly shopkeeper showed me their epic dice sets, gorgeous dice vaults, and other original handcrafted one-of-a-kind D&D accessories. I bought one of their charisma-boosting D&D pins, and I loved it so much that I had a word with Geekwood's Master of Coin. By using promo code TIDDIES with 2 Ds, you can get a free D&D pin on your next order. And if you live in Canada, shipping is free on all items. That's geekwood.ca for all your luxury D&D needs.
Have you heard of Nerdy Narwhal Co? Everyone is talking about them. Their hand-polished, manufactured dice and handmade nerdy earrings are a must. Darling, if you aren't rolling with a Nerdy Narwhal dice, what's the point? Plus, they're Canadian. Beautiful British Columbia cannot compete with the beauty of their glittery, colorful, lustrous dice. Stop on by their Etsy store and use my promo code Tabletop Tiddies, all caps, no spaces, darling, and get yourself 15% off on me. That's Nerdy Narwhal Co. on Etsy. What are you waiting for? Go now.
Where do I, Borba, go to unwind? The Stormcrow Ale House, a sports bar, but for geeks, is a community space where everything from the decor to the design of the menus are filled with science fiction and horror fandoms. My usual at the Stormcrow Ale House is the Dungeon Burger and their random shots. You roll a d20 and let the whims of fate build your burger and choose your shooter. They have vegan and gluten-friendly options and a carefully curated selection of 20-plus local beers on tap and signature cocktails like Romulan Ale, Butterbeer, and Cthulhu Tiki. Stormcrow Ale House, Canada's most apocalyptic bar, is open for dine-in, delivery, and takeout.
Get your geek on with Geeky Tendencies game gear. Keep your game night essentials at your fingertips. The Dire dice bags feature unique pockets to hold your pencils, note cards, and a huge amount of dice. And why stop there? Stay organized with Tiny Tomes card albums. Perfect for keeping track of your spells, magic items, or monsters. Level up your game with collapsible dice trays that pack flat and pop open to protect your math rocks and your friends' tabletop. Make your game night epic at geekytendencies.com. Oop, not geeky. Yeah, geekytendencies.com or Geeky Tendencies on Etsy. Sorry.
I believe in you. This week, as we haven't for a while, we're using Syrinscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. We are in a cityscape right now, downtown, quite more modern than our usual fantasy setting, all thanks to Syrinscape. Make sure you check them out at Syrinscape.com. They're great.
And our shout out today. Have you ever thought to yourself, wow, the characters in this D&D stream just get along way too well? I wish they butted heads more. Ever wondered what the whiplash of a game switching from silly fantasy meta humor to incredibly emotional moments is like? Why not give RPG with ERP a listen? That's right, ERP. 3 letters that stand for... not what you think. Join them on adventures of the Devil's Advocate as they try to discover the mysteries of Dragontail Coast in this rules-light, RP-heavy D&D 5e stream every Sunday at 6:30 PST over at twitch.tv/RPGs with ERP. You can follow them on Twitter at RPGs with ERP for updates as well as a free digital battle map used in their sessions. Woo!
Nice. And before we get into it, or I guess I'll do last time on and then we'll do our rolling. So last time on Tabletop Tiddies, Marge's favorites spent some downtime together to reconnect since the next trial had to mysteriously be delayed. The group was given a haunting present from Timber, Rosemary the Haunted Doll, who apparently has some healing abilities. He also left you a letter asking you all to take care of each other. Siaphora Miandis came in and dropped some pretty massive info bombs on the group, including the fact that Wilmer and her parents corresponded with Wildwell Trial game masters, complaining that Bellspire and Pinewick are becoming overpopulated. The Jerrys have been glassy-eyed, and Glorious doesn't remember conjuring any golems or elementals during the food fight. Meanwhile, Steve practiced her artificer abilities and made Wilmer a new magical bow tie. Borba fought with the shady shopkeeper. Wilmer and Sia had a friendly training battle, and Mila bonded with Rosemary, even dressing herself up to match. Sia hacked the system to join Marge's favorites on their next trial, the Great Race, where you all are waiting at the starting line. And before we get going, everybody needs to roll their HP.
Woo!
Yes. Right. I will roll my singular d6.
Oh, I'm a D8. I rolled a D6 by accident.
And don't forget to add your Constitution modifier to these.
I got an
8.
I rolled a 3, and I add
Plus 1.
a 3.
Yeah. I got a 3 as well.
Nice.
On a d12, so it feels bad.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
yo.
yeah, that hurt.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. She's still strong. Strong.
All right. Did everybody announce? Are you all set up and good?
Well,
yes.
I set up. I don't know if I'm good.
We'll see.
We'll
how that
find out. Yeah. So you all lost your stomachs and are teleported to the start of the Great Race. Steve, you recognize this place immediately from the map that you read in Korak's office. It's nighttime here. You're all facing an industrial cityscape before you. You've got the smell of fried foods, beer, gasoline permeates the air, and the only lights seen to be city street lights and neon signs. Neon lights behind me if you're watching on Twitch. To skyscrapers. And there are 7 metallic scorpions of various sizes that are about 100 feet behind you. And as they start to rush, you see them hit an invisible barrier. A timer of 20 seconds appears on the screen, keeping them at bay, and it starts counting down 19, 18. So what are you doing? Mila, you are first in initiative.
I am gonna point at one of them and do True Strike.
Okay, great. Go ahead and roll. So you extend your hand. What color magic shoots out from you as you're pointing at one of these scorpions?
Pink.
Nice.
Pink sparkly.
Sparkly laser beams shoot from your finger. And I don't do a saving throw, I think. You just get advantage on your next turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. All right, and I'll let you choose. So there are 7 of them. Some are seemingly quite large. There's a few middle of the pack and a few small. Would you like to attack? What size creature are you going for here?
I think I'm going for the smaller ones.
Great. All right.
I'm quite small. So just to help me out a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Borba, it is your turn.
Oh,
All right.
does Clove
Oh,
go?
sorry, Clove. Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Oh, no, sorry. Clove is gonna give one of the big ones a finger.
I think it's too far. It's 100
too
feet
far?
away. Give him the finger is a range
Yeah, it's
of
too far.
60 feet, I think.
Okay, then Clove is gonna run its full speed.
Sure, yeah.
And that would be
So,
25.
Yeah. And I should
Still not
say
enough.
for our listeners, right now we use Roll20. Usually when we're doing battles, I don't have a map, but we do have a map going now because Steve specifically studied the map of this trial. So just to explain for you guys right now, any green arrows on the map you see are safe passage. Any red markings are traps that you'll have to deal with, and any blue markings are difficult terrain.
Cool.
So I'm assuming this first red trap is the 7 bad boys, or is that something different?
No, the 7 scorpions are 100 feet behind you, not even on this map.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we're like running in front of them.
You're running away, yeah. There's a timer going down that they will be unleashed and able to run at you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, does 25 feet still? No, it doesn't. Or does it?
It does not reach them. Yeah, you'd be 75 feet away. But did you, knowing that information, sorry, I wasn't very clear, did you want to continue to move towards the scorpions, or do you want to move away from them?
You know what? I think I'm going to stay. I think it's easier for Clove if it stays. So Clove's just not going to do anything.
Okay.
They're going to hold.
Great. They can actually hold their turn if you want.
Yeah, they're going to hold their turn.
Great, hold their action. All right. Now it is Borba's turn. Sorry.
Okay, Borba's gonna. It's okay. Borba is gonna go into a rage, so she's gonna get all jacked up. She's gonna go like, oh! And then she's gonna look at Mila and Clove and be like, guys, I think we should run. It's a race. I'm gonna stay and protect you, but I think we should run. And then
that's very good.
But,
very good idea.
But then, oh no, I don't think it's gonna be enough because it's 100 feet behind us. I don't think that Death Glare is gonna work. No, it's only 30 feet. Never mind, Floof's not gonna do anything either. But yeah, I will move a couple paces. Like, I only have a 30-foot movement speed, so I'll move 30 feet this way towards the green arrow, and then keep an eye on Mila and the other people who decide to not move if they don't want to move.
Yeah. Keeping the pack together, I'm getting from Borba here.
Yeah.
And yeah, so is Floof just staying on your shoulder here?
Yes, I will move them as well, just to kind of give an eye of, I know we're just using this for visuals, but just for us so we know where we are.
Yeah, there's a lot gonna be happening in this episode for me, so that's really helpful. Alrighty, Wilbur, it is your turn.
First up, we are mage armoring the fuck out of this right now.
Good.
We're getting that AC up to a healthy 16, up from 13.
Good. Nice.
Cool. So that is a first level spell slot, so I will Wild Magic Surge that roll. It's a crit fail.
Oh,
that's a crit fail.
Holy crap! Starting off with Wild Magic.
Let's
Yep. Char's fucking great.
I had it prepared this time. I don't have to go looking for it.
Okay, cool. All right,
I love this game.
75.
All right, with a 75 on our magic table, you glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn.
That's us, guys. Get away from Wilbur!
Oh my god! Fuck!
Yeah.
Wilbur, run!
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's kind of all at once. Mage armor and light happens at the same time. So I'm just gonna, as soon as I see that I've blinded my friends unintentionally, I'm just gonna fucking book it forward, I guess.
Oh boy!
It's don't come over here! Don't come over here!
So I got 30 movement speed, so I'm just going straight forward, I guess.
Okay, great. Into Borba's radius. Sorry,
No.
Borba!
It's important, though.
Floof, get in the bag, quick!
And did you have a bonus action or anything, Wilmer? Nope. Sia, it is your turn.
Okay, am I blinded right now?
It says at the end of your turn, of your own turn. So I think because Wilmer moved away, you are okay for now.
Okay, Sia is going to kind of look between the scorpions and ahead, and then she's going to extend a hand to Mila and say, "Want to lift?"
Yeah?
Okay, Sia will haul her up onto her back, a nice little piggyback, and she's going to start booking it towards Borba and her brother.
Nice.
But maybe trying not to get too close to the the blinding light.
Yeah.
And it's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, so 60 feet diameter. It's really
Of
wide.
bright light, but within 5 feet is blinding.
Oh, okay.
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 That
Okay.
is helpful.
I
Gosh.
didn't see that. Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes... Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. Haha, just kidding. Yeah, 5 feet. 5 feet is blinding. I was reading a different one.
Great start. Onward! I say to Sia.
Excellent. And so, CA, you have 40 feet, I think. Is that right?
I think I have 45 speed, yes.
45. Excellent. Okay, you can be even closer to the door. All right.
Monks, man.
Cool.
And your action will be to actually like physically pick up Mila to start running.
Yes.
Which means it is back to the top of the initiative. Steve! Sorry. Oh my god.
She was offended.
Steve, what would you like to do?
Wow.
I'm so sorry. I pre-wrote this down and I somehow left you out of it.
See how it is. It's fine. It's fine. How 20 seconds, is that like 2 rounds or is that just like 1 round? I can't remember what the time.
So each 6 seconds is a round. So right now the timer is at 18 seconds. So you have 2 rounds or 3 rounds before they start to chase you.
Oh, excellent. Okay, cool. I would like to set. Which one do I want to do? I would like to please, with Bolzen. I can't divide up and like shoot 1 arrow at each, right? I have to like, if I want to, I have to only have 1 target kind of thing.
Each arrow itself, it's kind of like magic missile in that they can attack multiple targets or a singular one. So it's up to you because you roll an attack for each arrow.
Yes. I would love to do 1 arrow at each of them. I know there's 7, but I only have 5. But
Yeah. Did you want to prioritize the bigger ones or the smaller ones?
the bigger ones.
Great. Go ahead and roll to attack. What's the range on Bolzen? Oh, yeah, 120 feet. You're good.
I had sneak attack turn on, so ignore that. 17?
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So that's 5 to one of them. 23?
Yeah, of course, that hits.
6?
Does not.
20?
20 hits, yep.
So that's 4. 12?
12 does not.
Yeah, okay. And 11 will not.
11 does not
Okay.
also. But still, pretty decent.
Yes, I was happy with that. I was very happy with that. I think that is everything that I would like to do.
Did you want to move or you want to stay there?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
All right. Which means...
Dave, what are you doing?
Just wait!
You know, sometimes people want to do something that really surprises you. It's okay. And that brings us now back up to the top of the initiative, which means it is Mila and Clove's turn.
Yeah. So with Scorching Ray, since I did have True Strike, I am. How does that work? Do I roll?
So Scorching Ray, one of your rays, the first ray that you throw, will have advantage on the attack roll.
Okay, perfect.
I think Scorching Ray has 2 rays.
3.
3. Fuck yeah, go for it.
Let me do that.
Just make sure the
Scorching
distance is
Ray.
enough because they're going to be like 140 feet away from you now.
The range is 120.
Ugh. Yeah, you won't be able to make it there.
Run towards them like a crazy person.
I am so tiny, I think that would not be a smart idea.
Do you have any like area of effect spells that you could put between you guys and the scorpions?
I could
maybe?
probably do Stinking Cloud. I'm gonna do Stinking Cloud at them.
You're like, Steve!
I am so sorry, Steve. And then I make a farting noise with my mouth. And you start smelling rotten egg.
Nice. So this range is 90 feet, which means, Steve, you're actually going to be safe from this. You're
Okay.
at the perfect distance away. If, Mila, you're throwing it, like, as close to the scorpions as you can. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's a 20-foot radius of greenish-white rotten egg smell permeates the air as smoke starts to appear between all of you and the scorpions.
Yep.
Did you want
and,
Clove to do anything?
No, I think Clove is gonna hold their action again. If I hold actions twice, do I have to? Can I attack twice or just once?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately not.
Okay. Yeah. Clove is gonna hold their action.
Okay. Which means it is Borba and Floof.
Okay, so I didn't know that we could attack them because I thought there was a force field. So this might change things, but I also feel like I should still run towards the arrow. So I'm gonna run towards the arrow.
Yeah, Borba, you rush forward towards a set of double doors that you know will be unlocked.
Yeah, I'm gonna just like push the doors open and be like, "Come on, we're gonna win!"
Nice. And Floof is with you. Did Floof have anything to do here?
No, I don't think so. Until they are unleashed, I'm kind of waiting. I'm biding my time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Interesting that there's a little force field there, giving you time to, I don't know, run as far away as you fucking can.
Run away!
Thank you, Shar. Thank you so much, Shar. You're so good to us. You are so good to us.
Wilmer's gonna look back at Steve and be like, "You idiot! Run!"
He's got a plan. I can tell.
And
Big brain, Steve.
yeah,
hell
so there's
yeah.
a door between us and this next area.
Yes, near Borba.
Cool. I'm just heckin' running. I'm just. Oh, you know what? No, not yet. I'm running. I'm just running normally.
Okay.
Like a normal
Did you
person
want to
would run.
dash? That's true,
Yeah.
actually. Borba, you also could have dashed because you didn't take an actual action.
Oh, okay.
So you could do double movement if you dash.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna like stop because I remember that Steve mentioned there were traps in this general area, but I
Yes.
don't have the map, so I'm gonna stop and be like, Steve! I don't know where the traps are!
All right, and Wilmer, you can now dash as
Yeah,
well.
I'll dash. I'll dash the heck over there.
Alrighty. And you're all.
That means that Borba's in a room with Glowy Boy.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, did you want to end right next to?
Keeping distance.
Yeah.
So I'll go over
There we go.
here.
Yeah. Keeping distance. I'll be like a good 10 feet away.
Yeah, you
Alright.
come up beside me, I'm like, yo, move. Over there, please.
I'm allowing 10 feet between me and the door, so smart people won't just fucking run into me because they're already blinded.
Great.
Now that you guys are past the door, you can see that it's a really busy street. These, give me a perception check, both Wilmer and Borba.
We'll take
Okay. Perception is not my strong
13.
2.
All right. So, Wilmer, you see that there are tons of people here that you've never met that are walking around. This is a very busy, livable area. But
They're all suddenly blinded.
And Borba, you would know, you can tell looking at these people that the way they're moving, they seem to be on some sort of autopilot, like they're generated beings. They don't seem to have any real sense of self.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, Wilmer. They're not real. It's fine.
Wilmer's just like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I can't control it.
You know, when you first eat a magic apple, you poop fire, and then this time it's light. So you're moving up in the
It's
world.
just light.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how they say light is a sign of godliness.
I was
it's a
gonna
good
say.
thing.
Hey, Wilmer,
No.
maybe they're gonna think you're their god. This is great. You should utilize this for your advantage.
Sia, it's your turn.
Okay, Mila's still sitting on my shoulders, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we're just gonna follow after Borba and Wilmer.
Yeah.
I think she probably won't go too far past them, though.
Okay,
And,
great.
like if we
Yeah.
start dashing, we're gonna get way ahead. So she's gonna like go past them a little bit and then kind of like jog on the spot, like, come on.
Let's go. All
On your
right.
left.
Did you want to be like between them? On the side?
Yeah, let's go up on the side a little bit.
Okay, great. So you're kind of dealing with Borba a bit more than with Wilmer.
Yeah, I'd be like, I recommend this.
Stay away from the blinding.
Yeah.
Steve, it is your turn.
Oh man.
I should tell you that you can no longer see the seconds counting down. Stinking Cloud is a heavily obscured area. So you aren't even able to really see the scorpions anymore at this point.
Amazing. Well, I'm gonna cast mending, or no, not mending. I'm gonna cast snare right in the center of this like hallway area.
Yep.
So there's a trap, an invisible trap that will trigger that either they need a investigation check to see, and if they don't see it, then they get caught. I'm trying to summarize it, but I'm not
Yeah.
doing a good job.
They won't
then they
be
can make
able
it-
to see it because they don't even know that you're casting it because of this heavily obscured stinking cloud. So you can basically cast this invisibly to them.
And they will have to win a Constitution save.
When they go through
Okay,
the
when
stinking
they
go
cloud.
through it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is on the other side of the stinking cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right?
And Steve, when they actually do step on the snare, what happens to them? Do they become restrained?
The triggering creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone and be hoisted into the air until it hangs upside down 3 feet above the protected surface where it is restrained.
Oh, wow.
They can make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage at the end of each of its turn to get out.
Okay, perfect. Wow, an excellent trap being laid down by Steve. Quickly, the Arcana magic is like glowing with this rope as you set it up. Did you want to move?
Yes, and then I would like to use a bonus action to dash.
Nice. All right. So you can,
So I can
quickly. What's your
25.
full movement speed?
25, so I can go 50, right?
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Nice.
And each square is 5 feet here.
So you're putting it right in the middle of this?
Well, I gotta go to the door first, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you know that that's how to get through. Otherwise, you would have spent time finding it. But thankfully, you found Korak's map. And nothing bad happened when you put that back. Everything was fine.
No, it was great.
Yeah.
That was super.
Oh, it's
sus.
super,
and now
super
I'm
ominous.
nervous.
Now I'm gonna check everything that says that it's fine. I'm gonna check before I step on it.
Like the door we just went through.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Not
All
everything sucks.
Now we gotta start checking.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you are in here, we are. Let me roll here. Wilmer, your AC is now 16. Is that right?
Correct.
Crit fail! All right. You all do see, though, a glowing fire-like dart come out from the side of one of these buildings, whizzing past Wilmer, and it hits the other side of the wall by where Mila, Borba, and Sia are.
Hit the deck!
That wasn't on the map. That wasn't on the map.
Hit the
Find it on the map.
And, and we are at the top of the initiative again. This is the last round you will have before the scorpions are unleashed. Mila, it is your turn.
Can I see where that arrow came from?
You can give me an investigation. Yeah.
With a 2.
It was too quick
Fast.
for you to notice. Yeah. But you do know that it came from Wilmer's side of the map.
Okay. I I don't see any threats besides that, right?
Yeah, but I feel like before you went into this battle, Steve would let you know that there is a trap right after you pass through the door. So before you do see this like odd-looking long pressure plate ahead of you, which will allow you, if you want to pass over it, to have a chance to save from this trap.
So I pass the pressure plate.
You can, if you want to move, as you walk over it, you'll have a chance to do a save to pass it. Yeah. Otherwise, it just hit you.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna attempt that.
Okay, great.
See what happens.
Yeah. So you can make a dexterity check, a dexterity saving throw, as you're walking over, trying to avoid this pressure plate.
12.
A 12. You get there and you hit like hopscotch almost as we get there. And flame starts to shoot out from under you, but you just manage to sidestep it away.
Just did I see where the flame came from?
This one is like directly under you. There's like a few little holes in the ground, and one of them is shot up at you.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my action, but I'm gonna go, hey guys! Y'all saw what just happened, right? Be careful!
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. It was very well lit.
As you!
And Clove is still with you. They don't have to do the save because they're on your shoulder. But did they want? Did you want them to move further ahead of you, or just stay here?
I'm gonna let them go a little further ahead of me to investigate, if that's okay.
Sure. Yeah. So Clove skitters along forward. There's like a building in front of you and two pathways on either side of the building. Where do you want Clove to be heading? You could go through
Left
the building
side.
or on either
through
side.
Through the building.
Great. Okay. So Clove bursts open this door of what seems to be like a hotel lobby and skitters along the floor. Doesn't see any imminent threats in here as it's inside.
Awesome. Yeah, they're just gonna wait
Okay,
for
great.
the rest of us.
Yeah. Which means that another dart comes shooting forward. Borba, does a 3 fucking hit you?
That's funny. No.
A shard of ice comes directly from Wilmer's area once more, whizzes past you, Borba, like by a huge margin, and shatters on the wall beside you.
Okay. You're gonna have to try better than that, bitch!
It is your turn.
Alright, cool. I see this pressure plate pretty obviously then because Mila jumped over it and we had the map.
Yes.
Is there enough space, like, over here for me to, like, attempt to not even touch it?
Yeah, you would need to go like half your speed for that one square to work your way through, but yes.
I want to try to do that.
Perfect.
I'm gonna try to, like, crawl over this, like, fruit stand, like, excuse me, I'm sorry, Sia, I just gotta get past you. And I'm gonna just, like, do that until I get past and then be like, okay, crisis averted.
And you are back with Mila. Did Floof want to do anything? Did you want to send Floof forward, or?
Yeah, I will definitely send Floof over to the blue area. Is the safe area? Yes.
The green areas are safe. The blue are not trapped, but you know they'll be difficult terrain, so half movement.
Oh, okay, I got you. So this is I see a green over here. I'm gonna send Floof over that way to just like scope it out, I think.
Yeah, perfect. As Floof is there, I'll reveal more of the map to you. Floof sees safe passage.
Going on the right of the hotel, right?
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
So Floof sees safe passage skittering along the side here. There is a trap further to the right, but far enough away from this clear line that they would be able to run through.
Cool. Floof is like, meow, and like points with his little paw like the right way, just to be like, hey, go this way.
And Wilbur, that's your turn.
Wow. What a time. How wide is this pressure plate?
It's 5 feet.
Ooh.
Oh,
That-
sorry.
that
Like, do you mean
feels-
like,
No,
Like-
no. That's what I was asking.
Okay,
That's what I was asking. If I could, basically, I was asking if I could just jump over it, but
that
I
would be your deck
don't-
save? Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I don't think. Cool. You know what? Wilmer's a silly boy. He's just gonna fucking run and try to jump over it and
Yeah.
have that be his
All
deck
right.
save.
Yeah. Give me a deck save.
I got a 21.
Nice.
Wow.
It is Cirque du Soleil up in here as Wilmer runs and does like a jeté across this pressure plate that erupts in flame, clearly missing Wilmer as he like lands back down on like a 3-point landing. And you have a bit more movement speed if you want to head in any certain direction.
Yeah. Would I have seen Floof do their little paw point?
Yeah, I think that you would know. This is like close enough that's not too much to remember of Steve telling you the right areas to go to. So you would know that on the right of the hotel there is a bit of safe passage there.
Okay, I will try to run in that general direction while still staying relatively far away from my friends.
Yeah, what's your movement? Is it 30?
It's 30, so I'll dash so I can do 60,
Great, yeah.
which would be 1, 2, 3. I was hoping that you guys weren't just gonna stay silent while I counted in my head.
That's fine. All right, you are further past Borba. Floof is right in your eye line. You can see him meowing and howling for you guys to follow him. Did you have a bonus action? Oh, you
Nope.
dashed. So you
Yeah.
did both of your things, which means it is Sia's turn.
Okay, seeing her brother leap gracefully over the pressure pad, obviously she needs to do that too. So she's gonna like, and then try to do like a running flip over it.
Yeah, crack some knuckles. Do a little stretch.
Nice. All right. I will let you make your deck save with acrobatics if you like. You can add your proficiency
Ooh.
to this roll.
Okay. All right, that's a 26.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
How does Sia do this epically as she dances over this pressure plate?
She's gonna do one of those like kind of goes down and does like hands down, flips up and lands gracefully on the other side.
Nice. Almost
And
like a
even, you know,
round-off.
everyone's already, moved on, but she's just like, yeah, still got it.
Oh, Wilmer 100% sees this and is like, fuck.
Will is like giving her little claps.
It's okay, Wilmer, I'm not as bright as you are.
I get it.
I would say it's shade, but
And did you want to dash, Sia?
She'll dash, but she won't go the full length. Like she's gonna try to stay with the group.
Okay, so stay with Floof. Or
Yeah,
go further
yeah.
past where he is, like, guiding you towards.
She'll probably hang out next to Floof and
Okay.
just again kind of turn back, like hands on her hips. Like,
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving.
Borba genuinely thought that was the funniest joke ever. She's just like, ah!
45 feet away from your closest party member. What you doing?
I gotta go over where the green is for the door, right?
Yeah. You rush towards the door, which is already opened. And
I would like to do something, though.
Yes, go for it.
Can I please? I would like to use fast hands as a bonus action to lock the door and maybe jam the lock as well.
Yes! Oh,
Wow.
I love that. Okay, you rush towards this door, get in on the other side, and stare at a very easy lock that you've seen before. You're familiar. It's a basic Pinewick lock. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Cool.
With advantage, because that's pretty cool.
25. Can I just take that?
You could crit if you roll again,
All right.
just in case. You never know.
No, definitely did not.
All right.
I'll take that 25.
You, expertly, quickly remove your thieves' tools from your pocket and jam this lock, giving you a lot of extra time. And you can continue moving if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to move as far as I can towards like Mila and Borba. I don't know how much further I can move.
You don't
though.
have too much space. You'll be right before the pressure plate of the first trap.
Cool.
But now that you're here, you can also inform everyone of a bit more that you know is coming up. So I'll reveal some more areas on this map for everyone.
Yay!
You all see slippery oil on the left side of the hotel. You see a few more buildings with shops inside, some food stands, a hot dog cart. And you see a few small traps. Their general location that they might be, thanks to Steve.
Oh, if I known I could have slip and slided that left path, Wilmer would have gone in for it head first.
Yikes.
And that was Steve, which means a dart comes shooting out from the side. Fucking hell, I'm rolling so bad. Another 3 whizzes past you, Mila, and it's like small pebbles that are being flown right through your general vicinity, and they just fall on the floor past you. And that means that it is the top of the initiative order. The force field, although none of you see it, you hear this like ding sound and a of electricity. And they are going to dash towards you.
Oh, heck.
Mila, it is your turn. You still do not see any scorpions behind you.
Okay, well, I see the pebble being thrown at me, so I hit the deck, and I'm like, okay, we have to be careful. And while on my hands and knees, I still dash towards Clove. I grab them, and I keep dashing my full speed, which would be 50 because it's double, right?
If you're taking your action to dash, yeah. All right, you go through the hotel lobby, which slows you down only slightly, and you get to the other side, another double doors, and you open them.
Awesome. Yeah, that's it.
All right, and Clove is just good chilling with you?
On my shoulder.
Awesome. Alrighty. Another dart shoots by, and I'm gonna roll a fucking 3 again. I know it. An 8 this time.
Slightly better.
That's better.
It's almost like a water gun shoots by you, but at much stronger force than that. Borba, but again, it misses, and it is your turn.
Alrighty, we're gonna go. Noticing that Mila went through the front, like the door, the hotel doors, I'm just gonna book it through there.
Sure.
And use my action to dash so that I can do that as well. It's 5, 10, 15.
You rush
I'm
through
gonna
this
go
lobby.
as far as I can. There, Floof is gonna follow through the safe passage.
Okay, yeah.
Just to meet up with Clove and Mila, I think, and then see me, and then kind of try to get a little bit further ahead, but I don't think they have too much further to go, so
Yeah. All right,
That's
Floof
cool.
gallops or scampers behind you, not too far away from you. looking pretty, honestly excited. I don't think Floof has ever seen this sort of electricity before.
Yeah, everybody's really hyped. We're like, let's go!
Wilmer, it is your turn.
I am going to hold my turn until after Siaphora has gotten out of the way of my blinding light.
Okay, yeah. So you'll drop initiative order.
I'll drop till after Sia.
Okay, great. Which means, actually, it is Sia's turn now.
Okay, she'll follow after the others.
Alrighty, you follow the safe passage line that Floof pointed out to you, and you are able to make it all the way up to where Borba is, and you can even go a bit beyond if you wanted to.
Maybe just a little bit so she can start kind of scoping out
Sure, yeah.
what's next.
So where you are, there are two options now. You can go left and you can go right. At your right, there's a lot of like overhanging awnings, a few people walking by, and on your left, there is, it's a very crowded street. You know that you would have difficult terrain there just passing through this crowd.
Okay, Sia's probably gonna like lean a little towards the less crowded space, but still keep an eye out for what the team wants to do. She's more concerned with staying close to them.
Yes. Okay. So you go through the awnings, do a little jog, and you know that there are a few traps in this area as you stop, waiting for the rest of your team. Now, Wilmer, it is your turn.
Wilmer is gonna look back at Steve, and knowing that Steve is small, be like, fuck this friend is never gonna catch up. And, hey Steve, I'm casting haste on you. Are you freaking ready?
Nice! I will
You do have
say
to
this is a
technically be
touch
willing.
spell.
No, it says 30 feet range.
Oh, just
A
kidding.
willing creature you can see within range.
Awesome.
So I think I'm within 30 feet of... Yeah.
Just enough. Yes, perfect.
Just enough. Emily, so that you know, you now, your speed is doubled. You gain +1 bonus to AC. Sorry, +2 bonus to AC.
Dang.
You have advantage on Dex saving throws. And you gain an additional action on each of your turns.
Dang.
So I want to be like super clear about this because your speed is doubled and you have an extra dash. So your movement already, if it was 30 feet, your normal movement will be 60. To dash, that's 120. But then your extra dash from haste is 180 feet that you can move.
Dang.
But also, you're gonna crash hard after.
Also, it asks a minute of concentration. So if I fall, you fall. So you
Drama.
That's what's going on. So
Nobody
first
can
up,
get near Wilmer. It's fine.
I'm gonna. So that's a level 3. So I'm gonna just quickly roll my d20. Oh, thank fuck! I nat 20, so I'm fine for wild magic. Cool. And then so that's gonna be my action, and then I'm gonna run my 30 feet in the direction that everyone else is going.
Yes, following the safe route that Floof gave to you.
Yeah, which still gives me, like, I'm still 5 feet away from everyone following that distance.
Yes. And you're a beacon of light for Steve to know where to go, you know?
Like, Steve, just super speed past me. It's fine. You can literally take the detour.
Oh, I'm about to get right in the front, yo. Like, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, Steve, I assume you are wanting to use your full movement.
Yeah, so okay, please hold though. So I have 25 speed, not 30. So
Okay.
I can go 50 as my regular
Regular
right?
movement, yes.
And I've got to go over to like the green arrow before I go through, or no? I'm fine to
You
just
can go
straight
through. You can go through the hotel. Yeah, you know that Clove and Mila went through that way.
Okay, so there's my regular movement first.
And I just want to. You went over the trap, so you have to do with advantage. You have a dex save.
Okay.
You gotta get a 12 or higher. Yeah.
25.
You're so fast. The flames appear after you're already over it. Through
Tom
the
Cruise in an
hotel.
action movie.
You rush. And yeah,
Not Steve.
you are next to Clove and Mila, able to do 2 more movements if you want.
Yeah, and then I can dash as a bonus action, which would be 100?
Yeah.
Dear God.
And then again, if you want to use your extra action to dash.
I'm dashing into I don't know where, so much so I need to zoom out on the map. All the way I'm gonna do full movement. I'm just gonna go all the way down here. I don't know what's down there,
So
but I'm gonna do it.
As you approach, you have to make a choice when you're with Borba. There are the heavily obscured awnings area, and then there's the crowded path that you know would have difficult terrain, which means that you would be down to just 50 instead of 100 feet to go through there. Do you want to take your chances with the traps, or do you want to rush through the crowd?
I'm gonna take chances with the traps.
Okay, yeah, awesome.
I can go all the way over here. Yes, like all the way down 100 feet. Then?
Yes. As you are running, I will reveal more of the map to you. I need 3 dex saves with advantage from you as you run through these traps.
Yikes.
21.
Yep, you pass.
16.
Yep, you pass.
And a nat 20.
Yes!
Fucking Christ.
Wow!
Nice.
You all see like bottles being flown. You see like a drunken man waving his arms. Steve dips, dives, dodges through all of these at lightning speed. And you will be a bit further back though, Steve, because after all those traps, there was difficult terrain here of shattered glass slowing you down as you're watching
Jesus.
your feet.
So I'm
I
like
have
right in the middle
created-
of the glass.
Yes, exactly.
I'm imagining Steve just like Naruto running with their arms behind them, like really fucking fast, just like whoosh.
And Steve, you still have
yes.
another movement if you want.
Another movement?
It's up to you if you want to take it.
Yeah.
You'll be
Here's the
very
question,
far
though.
away.
Is this like Monsters University where they have that race, but they were like pretty close to the front, but the rest of the team was at the back, so they still lost? Do we know? Is this like a everyone has to cross the finish line thing? Or
You
if
can
I get
make
there right now with the amount of
you can make an intelligence check with advantage because you would probably have more of an inkling for this.
15?
15, yeah. You would assume from past trials connecting the dots that the entire team would need to be at the end.
Okay. Is there anything that I could do to make the difficult terrain, like clear a path within it? Or no? Because it's broken glass. That's kind of
It is broken glass. I would say that you could like remove some of the difficult terrain, make it shorter for people by spending your regular action to like kind of dust part of the pathway.
Yeah, I'll do that, I guess.
Okay, yeah, sure.
just to-
You clear some of the glass as you run, giving 10 feet less of difficult terrain on this side of the map for your teammates.
Yay.
And
I
elemental
call back,
darts.
you're welcome.
God. Yeah. You're saying you're welcome.
darling.
Yells from the
No
back.
one's
No,
there.
what? I did the. You did the. Oh, also, while we are here, Steve, you see. Give me a perception check. Flat, not yeah.
11.
All right, yeah. You see an electronic billboard displaying a video on the side of the hallway that you're on, or the street that you're on. You see a ranger elven woman with a raven flying by her side, diving under barricades and dodging incoming traffic. The background of where she is seems very similar to where you are right now. And you recognize this as Coral, one of your fellow competitors. And this NPC named Coral was created by Rose_Bulbasaur, who donated to our Indiegogo.
Yay, Rose!
Thank you, Rose. You watch Coral and her raven continue to make their way forward, metallic beasts in hot pursuit of her. And she's running next to another ranger in dark robes and leather breastplate. And you recognize this as Strix, his barn owl, of course, floating behind him. And Strix was created by Sharky Crunk, who also donated to our Indiegogo.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Your NPCs are awesome.
Two
Now,
badass
question-
ranger. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Emily.
Would I be able to infer whether or not this is like a live stream to what's going on?
Yes. I would just. You don't even need to roll. This seems like the other trial of another team.
Okay. Does it look like they're further ahead than us or around the same?
It looks like. Give me a perception check.
Crit fail.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Which is still
it's
a 10,
Too
but a crit
hard.
fail.
Too hard to tell for sure. You definitely know that it's the same area, like same trial, but you don't know if they're ahead of you, behind you, where they might be.
Okay.
But they continue to run with determined looks on their faces, and the camera cuts, and you notice a close-up of two Jerrys running before they become engulfed in a fireball.
Now,
And
suck.
want to know if you want to spend your next turn to continue watching the screen or spend your next turn to run.
I'm very much so far ahead, so I'll continue watching until people catch up to me.
All
He
right.
sits down, eats some popcorn. Like, hurry up, darlings.
Remind me to tell you more about the screen when it comes back to your turn.
Excellent.
Mila, it is your turn.
I'm a
Sorry.
dad.
I lied. It's the Scorpions who are now making saves as they are in your stinking cloud.
Hell yeah.
Hard to see through this intense fog of farts.
How would metal scorpions throw up if they fail this save?
You
Oil.
will see
Wires.
if they do.
Oil and wires.
They'll just like spew screws out through the
Yeah, just like.
All right, 4 of the 7 scorpions stop dead in their tracks. Their none of you can see this, but I'll still describe it. Their electrical wiring starting to be on the fritz as like sludge from the gaseous form starts to stick to their bodies, putting some intense issues in their, I don't know, programming, mechanicalness. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Now it is your turn, Mila, as the other scorpions are continuing to dash.
Do any of them get caught in the snare?
I put your snare a bit further away, so they haven't reached it yet.
Okay.
I dashed all the way to 50 feet.
Nice. Did you move your person already on Roll20?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, I did.
thank you. Wow.
You're so welcome.
Helping me out. All right.
You've been faster than me so far, but I got you this time.
And Clove is still with you?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you decided, are you going through this uncharted territory of the building? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you rush in. This is like a dépanneur. What's the English word for
corner
that?
store?
Yes, a corner store here.
I got you.
Thank you.
French Canadian.
A bodega.
Yes, like a bodega. And there are like snacks lining the shelves, protected glass area of more restricted items as you make your way in here.
Can I try to steal a snack?
I will let you try with disadvantage because you already used your dash action to get here, but I'll still let you
Right.
try. So do a sleight of hand with disadvantage.
That was a 6. Never mind.
That was a
crit
Fail. Because I have a +5.
Yeah.
You're reaching. What kind of snack would you have wanted if you were here? If you could have grabbed any snack.
Probably like sour keys. Magic sour keys.
Oh, yeah. You reach for the sour key jar, and unfortunately, the whole shelf topples forward, blocking your path here, giving you some difficult terrain of your own inside the corner store. Wow, I really want to call it a debonair.
Now I know what it means, so it's all good. Yeah. Do I still get candy though? That's the important part.
Yes, you still receive some candy. Delicious sour keys.
I pocket as much as I can.
Alrighty. And that means a dart comes shooting out at you. Wilmer does a fucking crit fail. All right. Pebbles come shooting towards you, Wilmer, from the other side of this street than what normally has been shooting. But once more, they fall, even before they would have passed you, they fall at your feet. Yeah, not looking very sinister at all. Barba!
This blue area beside me is oil, yes?
Yes.
I
Oh my
look
God.
behind me. And I
Oh my
look,
God.
Do I see Wilmer?
Wilmer is on the safe side, the safe passage. Yeah,
Okay.
you see Wilmer.
I say Wilmer, I'm like,
Rachel.
you know what I'm about to do. I look at him and I go, don't go over here. I whisper, revenge, to my axe, and it lights on fire, and I slam down on the oil.
Yes! This is fabulous! The oil bursts into flames from your ignition point of your axe right at your feet and flies forward throughout the entire length of this 30 feet of oil of flame now. 40 feet, sorry. Definitely imposing some difficulty, extra difficulty for your pursuers.
Yeah, and then I'll just... I don't know if that is my bonus action, technically, so I can't take my bonus action to dash, so I'm just going to do my regular 30 feet of movement for this. So
For sure.
I will do that.
Are you following Sia or Mila or going Uncharted?
I'll go and follow Sia, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. You're heading towards the area with the overhanging awnings, fruit
Yeah.
stands, and the like.
I'll go here.
To the left of the path, right? Like the depanneur is in the middle again. The
Yeah.
corner store is in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, to the left.
Going to
And
the left, around
Floof,
it. Okay.
Floof is gonna stare wide-eyed at the fire for like a couple seconds and like in glee, and then follow me accordingly.
All right. Nice.
He's like that one gif of Elmo, like,
Yeah, he's just
with the fire.
As Flute scampers to you, fire in his eyes, did you want him to come on your shoulder or still be separate from you?
yeah, he can come on my shoulder. for
Okay,
now.
great. Yeah. And that means it is Sia's turn.
Isn't it Wilmer first?
Wilmer dropped themselves in the initiative in order to help you earlier.
A death ball right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Sia will continue down this path. Does it look like it's just a bunch of awnings on either side?
Yes, there are skyscrapers. Like, it's very tall buildings. Not this area isn't as tall as it was when you first started. The buildings here are about 2 stories high.
Okay.
If
okay,
I'm
yeah,
reading what you does that answer your question?
Kind of. Did you say that there was like little stalls on the edge?
Yes,
Or
that have overhanging awnings here as well. Yeah.
okay. Does it look like it would be easier to run over the awnings or just straight through?
For a monk that has Step of the Wind, you could definitely get a bird's eye view if you wanted to go over top here.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that because then she can get a bit more of view going on.
Cool, yeah. Did you want to stay just on top of the awnings, or did you want to go up the 2 stories here?
Ooh, yeah, I'm a monk. Let's go. Let's go all the way up.
All right, Sia, you activate your monk abilities. Step of the Wind carries you up through. Make a athletics check for me, just to see if you have any difficulty climbing here.
Okay, that would be... that's only an 11.
Okay, yeah, it's a bit tough for you, so you will have a bit less movement here, but you still manage to get up onto the rooftops of this area, giving you quite a distance of visibility for you to share with the group. I will reveal more on our map.
Ooh.
Are you dashing as well to get forward a bit more, or are you staying where you are?
Yeah, I'll keep moving. I, again, though, trying to keep pace with the rest of the group. Like, she doesn't want to get too far ahead.
Yes.
But maybe enough that she can let them know if she sees something in the way.
Great. So you dash all the way to the edge of this first rooftop that you're on. You can see Steve down below you staring at a screen. And you see further down the line, again, the path forks into 2 separate options here. And Steve, you would also know that we're nearing the end of where you had read of the map in Korak's office.
Shoot. All right.
Wilmer, it is your turn.
I'm gonna heckin' run, Char.
Run!
Heckin' dash, and I'm just gonna heckin' run. Yeah, so I'm gonna run through the stalls.
Great.
Yeah.
You will do 1 trap save, but yeah, you can make it all the way catching up to Borba here.
Okay. Move. And then, what's that? Dex?
Dex, yeah, Dex save, sorry.
I can do this. I believe in him. I got an 8.
You stop short as you are hit in the face with a drunken man's beer bottle, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and you fall prone.
Also, I have to do a save for concentration.
Yes,
Oh,
which you
yeah.
add your constitution to. You need...
Is that a constitution save?
Yes.
Emily's like, fuck.
Oh, I got 22.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're able
Hey,
to maintain
Yeah,
your
you're still
focus.
hasted. It's fine. I
Fine.
just got smacked in the face by a, like, beer bottle. It's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm prone. Whatever. I got,
Wilmer,
like,
get up!
hurry up. Whatever.
What are you doing lying on the floor? Disgusting.
In like fucking, yeah, really busy downtown streets. More elemental darts are shooting at both sides of you now. But the first fire dart misses. The second misses. The third misses. The fourth fucking misses. All of you. There's like a rainbow of elemental darts, pebbles, water shooting forward, fire, ice shards, and none of them seem to hit you.
This has got to be
Suck.
Timber and Valkyria must have hacked these things or something, because these are not shooting very well. These are messed up darts.
Mila! Oh, sorry. I keep skipping my bugs. Top of the initiative, the Scorpions make
Also
their
Steve.
saves.
Also Steve.
Also Steve.
Also me. One of your players.
Sorry. Steve, you go before my bugs. You go now.
Fine. It's fine. If you don't want to give me a turn, I'll just sit in the broken glass. Tell me about the screen.
Yes, your
Narration
screen.
thing.
Thank you. The last thing you saw were the Jerrys being engulfed in flame, continuing to stare at this stream. It doesn't look like they survived the blast.
Oh,
You see
shit.
Their charred bodies fall to the floor. the camera cuts again, and we see Paya and Barry, who are being pierced with ice shards as they continue to run. And you clock some sort of mechanism behind them that is firing in the background. And with this information, you impose, not that you need it, disadvantage on the next round of elemental darts to all of your players.
Oh, so we get it too.
Yes, everyone's gonna have. They're gonna have like disadvantage to attack you.
Because we know about it.
Yeah, so you can
Heck
kind of
yeah.
dodge and weave from their arrows.
I yell out, "Watch out for the darts!"
What darts?
Yeah, exactly.
I noticed any.
Suck.
But I'm not gonna tell them about the Jerry's because that was a little. Whew.
All
You're
right.
gonna tell Borba about Paya?
She looks fine. She was
Okay.
avoiding them. She's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not
Borba
telling
doesn't
her
know.
anything. I'm not distracting Borba
Okay.
during this race.
This is fair. This is fair.
Amazing. Okay.
Steve, I will let you. That was one of your actions, but you still have your bonus action and your haste action here.
I'll dash away, dash away.
Alrighty.
Look.
The only thing you remember from your map now is that on the left-hand side, there is more difficult terrain from this fork in the road that you are approaching. You're not sure what is on the right side.
Let's go right side. Why not?
All right.
I can go 50.
The left side.
Stage right or audience right?
I'm going where I'm pointing the arrow on roll 20. Over here, yeah?
Side. You're going on the left side of the map.
Okay,
Stage
so
left side of the map, yes.
Yeah. It's easier for me to
audience.
not do mental jiggery and just, if it's
Yeah,
on the
no,
right
I'm
of my
going
screen,
this
it's on
way,
the right.
of the screen, yeah.
Hey, audience,
I
if you
guess
didn't know, we're fucking actors.
I get confused all the time when people are like, go to your right. I'm like, stage right?
What is it?
Okay, I'm going, if I, Steve, am looking down the street, I'm going to my left. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to where I put my
Yes.
thingy on the thingy.
You are
Your
correct.
thingy on the thingy.
And then I can still go another 50 feet, correct?
Yes.
Into the darkness.
Into the
Questionable,
darkness.
But I'm going to
Into
do
the
it.
unknown.
You are quite, I will just remind you that you are quite far from your party.
Okay, I don't want to do that then. I'll just go, I'll go right up to the darkness.
Okay.
And then can I do like a perception or an insight to look for traps and things?
Yes. As you are running here, though, you get stopped about 30 feet back from where you wanted to be.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
And a thick
Okay, sure.
wall of stone starts to appear, like one brick after the other, where you know that it should have been an empty area. And you're forced to head into unknown territory. And everybody, you can hear a strange, distorted voice amplify over the city speakers. And it says, what? You thought I would leave it just as I had planned after you broke into my office? Let's see how you do now.
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you!
Fair.
Uh-oh.
So hey, is there a way to go around it, or do I have to like climb it? Is it thinking?
So you
Are we thinking?
You're, it's about 50 feet high, and it's quite long. It looks like you'll have to go back and around, like through the buildings to get clear passage here.
Okay, fine. I do that.
All right.
I do that.
I'll just mark on the map here the thick wall, so you see that. And Steve you turn around. Do you want to head through these unknown buildings, or do you want to walk back to your broken glass area where everyone else was?
I guess I'll go back to the broken glass area because that's where the rest of my team is. And
Okay.
I'm a team player, Char.
Yeah.
There's some character growth.
Warming my heart as Steve puts her fellow teammates first. All right.
She can't win if they're still behind.
just like, come on, darlings, you're slowing me down.
I can't win if you're so slow.
Speaking of slowing down, all of these scorpions do their saves. Dun, dun,
I haven't even gotten into the room yet. Jesus.
Okay. They all pass except for 2. So you have 5 scorpions continue to rush, metallically clickety-clacketing, skittering on the wall, on the floor. And Steve, does your rope trick or snare spell, does it just attack the first person that walks into it, the first creature?
Yeah, it's just one. It's just a 5-foot.
Okay, great.
Circle.
So the largest of the scorpions, our silver metallic buddy, gets warped, pulled into the snare as it fails its save and gets flown up 3 feet in the air, trapped. Prohibiting its fellow scorpions from leaving it behind. They're going to take their turns to cut this bad boy down.
Aw, look at these team players over here. Adorable.
The first 2 fail, the third succeeds. And so it is back on the floor. But all the scorpions have been split. There are 2 still in the stinking cloud and 5 almost at the gates.
Which is locked.
Which is locked, yeah.
Nice.
And now it is Mila's turn.
I'm gonna dash again. Still on my hands and knees so I don't get any pebbles or anything on me.
If you are crawling, you won't be able to have your full movement speed. You'd have to get up to have full dashing abilities.
Okay, yeah, I'll get up then,
Okay.
and I'll dash. Because of the candy mess, you said that I had some
Difficult terrain just
Difficult
in front of you.
terrain.
Yeah, so you'll have, with your dash action, I can say what's your normal speed, 25?
25.
So you'll be able to move 30 feet with your dash.
Okay, I can do that.
Or sorry, 35, so a bit more.
35.
As you climb over your fallen candy shelf and continue outside of the corner store.
Yeah, I do that, and
Perfect.
then you know what? Clove is gonna dash.
Okay, yeah.
To look ahead. They're just literally gonna go ahead and dash to see what's in the this next building here.
Okay, great, excellent. Clove rushes with 50 feet of movement if he's dashing, which
Yeah.
is well enough to get into this building. And you see a sushi restaurant with a conveyor belt going around this seated people at bars in like an oval shape with a chef in the center doing some chopping and special fire effects.
But no traps or anything?
None that Clove can see. He can make a perception check.
Yes. That's intelligence, right? -2.
Oh,
No. Yeah, I
yeah.
crit failed.
All right. Yeah, Clove is just astounded by the sushi conveyor belt and doesn't want to look anywhere else but that right now.
That's fair. I would too.
All
I
right.
would too.
And back to some elemental darts shoot with disadvantage now at Borba. Not that they need it. Whizzing by you, Borba, once more. All of them miss as larger rocks seem to be forming. They aren't just pebbles now. The fireballs are like snowball sized as they fly past you. But miss you
right.
once more.
Cool.
It is your turn.
It is my turn. I'm gonna do my full movement, and if I heard correctly, there is a path available to me through this broken glass area now because Steve took time to make that a thing?
Yes, exactly. The broken glass area is 10 feet shorter than it would have been. I've already adjusted it on the map, so there's less difficult terrain for you to be able to move a lot faster here.
Okay, so I will do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I get to right in front of it. Okay, if I was to use my bonus action to get through, how far would I actually be able to get?
So
to it?
half your
Because-
speed. So
Yeah,
15, so 3 squares.
Okay, so I'll be like in the middle.
Yes.
And then if I can use Floof at this point to go ahead, that would be pretty rad as well, because I would like to see how fast they can move, which is 40 feet. So
20 feet through the
20
glass.
feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, so they'll get right up over here at the end of the glass, and they get a bonus action, question mark?
Well, not a bonus action, but they can still dash.
Okay, they're gonna go dash
Instead
up
of attack.
next to Steve, I think.
Great.
And then,
Duh.
yeah.
Best buddies.
No.
See ya, it is your turn.
Don't get cat hair on my cloak, please.
Floof immediately goes to purr and rub your legs and gets cat hair all over the cloak.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I think I said it. See ya, it is your turn.
Yes.
I think you're muted, Halie.
Oh no, she's muted.
Oh no!
I cannot
But not
hear.
on Zoom. Oh no.
Oh.
We'll be right back, folks.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
And we're back. See ya, it is your turn.
Woo.
Hello. Okay. Can Sia see her brother from here?
It's a bit of an angle, but yeah, Wilmer is fucking tall, so yeah, you'd still be able to see his red curly locks.
On the ground.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, you're lying down.
If
Actually,
Yeah.
give me a perception check, and we'll let the dice decide. DC 15.
Okay. Let's take a look. What's my perception? All right. Oh, that's an 8.
Yeah, you do not know where Wilmer is right now.
Okay. All right. Is it possible from where she is? Like, can she just keep hopping over to that other pile of buildings where everyone's gone?
Yes, exactly. With Step of the Wind, your jump is also like increased. So this is like very easy for you, monk princess, to do.
She's just scaling buildings, casual flips. Just like back through the buildings, just see a random like.
All right, you hip hop scotch. Let's see how cool it is, and give me an acrobatics check.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's 25.
Oh yeah, this is fucking badass. You fly hardcore parkour over these rooftops. And you are in the middle of this sushi restaurant building up on the roof. You can see Steve and Floof down next to you, and you also see Borba further behind. And Mila is also there. Shit, you're muted again. What is happening?
Microphone, stop being silly.
We'll be right back again, folks.
All right, Sia, you manage superfluously.
Wait. Are we back?
Yes, we're here.
Back. Okay, sorry.
Superfluously back in, and you see, you can see Mila, Borba, Steve, and Floof. You do not see Clove or Wilmer.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna keep an eye out for the other two. She just wants to make sure that everyone's sticking together.
Yes. And I will say, from your eagle eye position, you also see the stone wall that has appeared, and you also see the difficult terrain that is facing you on the other side of the sushi restaurant, which is another slick of gasoline here that has like swirly, you know, that like, I love the look of gasoline on the floor. Like, it's kind of like galaxy-like.
Yeah.
It's a 5.
It's a vibe.
And Wilmer, it is your turn.
Well, since I'm prone, I'm gonna use half of my movement to stand up.
Yeah, you are.
And then I'm gonna dash.
Dash away!
Yeah. Cool. So then, here's my question. Does my dash give me, because I used half my movement to stand up, would my dash give me 30 feet of movement or 45 feet of movement? Like,
You
would
still
it give
have-
me the 15 feet plus my full speed, or
Yeah,
would it give me
your
twice
movement
my...
normally, you still have it, that other 15 feet to move before you dash.
Okay.
And then your
would
dash
get-
is your regular speed.
Okay, cool. So then I get 30 feet, and then I reach the edge of the glass.
Yeah, and you have 15 feet of movement left, halved if you're going through
Is-
difficult terrain. So you can do like a square and a bit.
Cool. Oops.
So you're
I don't
chilling.
have
I don't know how
movement.
close you want to be to Borba, but you could be basically right
Well,
next to her.
If I literally move my max speed, I'm still going to be like 5 feet away. So
Perfect.
I'll just be 5 feet behind Borba and be like, I'm trying to keep up. I'm not doing a good job.
It's okay to stay away from me because you're still glowing.
It's okay. I have a feeling that it's going to end soon.
Borba.
Awesome.
Borba, as you have this exchange with Wilmer, you see a fireball, a full-blown fireball, blow up behind Wilmer where he was lying down in the ground.
Well, fuck. Good thing you weren't over there, Wow, I almost called you.
Hey,
It's
it
fine.
finally happened. It's no longer Sarah says Rachel's character
Yeah.
is Borba. It is now Rachel calls Wilmer Borba. I'm making it a thing.
But yeah, it's a good thing you didn't blow up because looks like where you were just blew up. So glad you're not dead.
Char, it was just like the fireball hit that one area. It's not like the entire, like, behind that caught fire or anything. It was just...
Huge engulfed 20-foot radius sphere of flame has ignited the awnings, and the most of the buildings are made out of stone, so they are not burning themselves, but like the fruit bins, hot dog stands, that sort of thing.
Because also Borba set a lot of space on fire, so I'm sure that's spread as well.
Yeah.
Sia, actually, with your bird's eye view, you can see just smoke emulating behind this team. Yeah, it is smoky.
Oh boy.
Like to see the scorpions get through that.
Steve, it is your turn.
You say Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
It's my turn?
It is your turn.
Surprise, surprise.
Can I scoop up Floof and go through the sushi restaurant?
Yes.
Oh my god! Yes.
I love that. All right.
It's gonna be like, can I has?
No, and as soon as I see that it's sushi, I'm putting Floof away so they cannot see the fact that it's sushi. So if I go like 30 feet in, and then how do I get out? Do I get out like completely south?
You can make, if you're looking for doors, make an investigation check while you're in there.
21?
Yeah, you see two separate doors. One is a straight line through, and one is making like a 90-degree angle down the map.
Okay,
Can I
cool. I
have-
want to go like straight down.
Can
Sure,
you
yeah.
make a perception check to see if he sees the sushi?
Yes, and I will say that Floof
No, I'm
gets
covering his eye.
advantage on perception that involves smell. So
Hey.
go ahead and roll with advantage.
It's okay, it's just a 10.
I think it's more the soy sauce smell that Floof is sniffing right
salty,
now.
salty
That's
smell.
fair.
Yeah.
He still wants it, so he's gonna be like,
To be like, no, not the time for snacks. Yeah.
And Steve, you can move a bit further. You'll be out onto the street now if you'd like to go as far as you can through the last door. And you can see the stone wall on one side that you have made your way through, as well as the gasoline on the other.
Yeah, let's go all the way down. Actually, I would like to...
I will have Floof with you. I just realized I need to move them.
Yes, please. I would like to wait... I want to use my wings that I made, but there's no one around me to attach them to.
I mean, Floof is there if you want to make Floof fly.
The wings to the cat, because if it goes wrong, they just go up in the air like 30 feet. I'm going to travel my extra 50 feet.
Okay, great. You continue forward. There is, you're going to have to, there's a, sorry. What is words? You've reached a sort of crosswalk area here that is incredibly busy that you can't pass until you make a DC 15 dexterity save.
Fuck.
DC
13.
Yeah, you got 13, not quite enough. The amount of people crossing here is intense. You are not able to pass through there. And that is
Also,
your
like
turn.
to say that with haste, she gets advantage on dex saves.
Which that was, so you can roll again.
Oh,
14, fuck. Just kidding.
But good call, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah.
I yell at the people to get out of our way. See what happens?
Yes, you yell at them. Make a perception check for me.
11.
They're just gonna be brainless.
Yeah,
Fuck all
these
happens.
people continue to walk, but with an 11, they're standing right in front of you. It's not hard to see that these are like ghostless, like there's nothing, no light in their eyes. These people seem to just be constructs here.
Fine.
All
Stay
right.
there.
And Mila, you does a 15 hit.
It's my AC.
So it does. Mila, you are blasted with a snowball that hits you.
Was it disadvantaged?
Oh, this is the second round. You're right. Let me roll again. 17. So still hits.
Frick. I tried.
That is true, though. Keep me honest. Thank you. Dealing you 8 frost damage, and the entire 5-foot radius around you becomes ice, difficult terrain, slippery ice here.
Oh, yike.
Sadness.
That is no fun.
And at the end of that happening, Mila, roll a perception check.
Oh no. Perception. I can never find perception. There we go. 17.
You feel pressure at your feet.
No.
And
No.
Rosemary is staring up at you with her hands on your ankles. And she heals you for 7 + 6. You're back up to full health.
Nice. I'm like, ah! And I put her on my shoulder. She's kind of like sitting in between my
As you go to pick her up, something you were distracted by the ice around you. She's not there. Yeah, you can't pick her up.
Stop running away. We're friends.
Our scorpions have finally made it to the door. They are going to slam into this door, finally, the first 5 of them, which definitely slows down their ability to access this area, preventing them from dashing, but they do make it through here. So they are now behind you. I don't know if anyone, they're so far behind that you all wouldn't even see them yet. But just so you know, they are coming.
We have absolutely no idea that they're there because there's fire raging behind us. Things are exploding. There are
is
creepy
intense.
dolls in infinity. Everything is chaos.
And as we are at the top of the initiative order here, this is a much longer race than what we could really fit into a 2-hour episode. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to ask you, would you like to be quick or careful for the next 10 minutes of your race? You will lose haste, but I will let you use spells here to help give you certain advantages as you go. But yeah, choose quick or careful.
Quick.
Quick?
I think quick.
I think quick.
All right.
Yeah.
And you can use up to 3 spell slots. Wilmer, Mila, Steve, anyone who can cast magic, to help continue to slow down the scorpions as they're chasing behind you. You can use up to 3. How many would you like to do?
Do we get to choose like what level?
Yeah, up to 3 spells. They can be any level that you want.
Like any spells at all?
Yeah, that are on
Like,
your list.
Do you want us to pick which spells we're using?
Yes, like you can use haste again. Just mechanically, we're gonna fast forwarding this time, but you are gonna lose those spell slots. So just let me know, and I'll evaluate how much that will help or hinder you in this section of the race.
I'll do 3 spells.
Okay, great.
Yeah, might as well fucking use 3.
I don't know how many spell slots I have, so hold on a second.
Your
know how
snare.
things
Let me see. You have
think I
on
only
your
have
character
2.
sheet, you would have a separate page for your spells that shows your spell slots, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, I can only do 1 more, so I cast 1 more snare.
Great. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Cool.
That's
All
about
right.
it.
So that does significantly slow down you all down, or the scorpions down. I will say that folks will all lose 15 HP from the various darts that have been flying at you, getting worse and worse. And we are arriving at our finish line here. You are about 200 feet back from your finish line. This is the last leg of your race as you continue to run. And Mila, it is your turn.
I am gonna cast a sticking cloud again.
Yes,
Um,
sure.
Just right at the exit here of this the candy store, the bodega.
Oh, sorry. I should be more clear. Now that we're fast forwarding in time, the map that we're using in Roll20 is no more. You are all much further down the line here. Overall, you've been trying to stick together, so I would say that you're all still pretty close, with Siaphora hanging at the rear, Wilmer still being 5 feet away from everyone. But yeah.
But also by now the
Oh,
lights
it would be
have
gone. Yeah, so you can be
'cause I was
exactly
I
with
was-
them.
Okay, yeah.
Before we fast forwarded, I was like literally 1 turn away from the light disappearing.
Right. Okay.
So it's gone. I
Great.
can hang out with y'all.
And you use
I'm no
3
longer
spell slots.
ostracized. And I used 3 spell slots.
Which
I
means-
didn't I?
Give
I
me
did.
those rolls.
1. First roll is 11. Second roll is 4, which would pass.
Still
because
good,
you get
yeah.
3. And then the third roll is
Suspense.
19.
Okay. No wild magic.
Heck yeah.
Lame.
So, Mila, what you're seeing now before you is a giant neon green sign that says finish 200 feet ahead of you. And there doesn't seem to be any disruptions in your path other than the regular passersby here. It's not like a huge crowd, just like a normal amount of people, no difficult terrain or anything. And you don't have any information about whether or not there are traps here.
I'm still gonna. Do we know if the metallic buddies are behind us or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Your scorpions are hot on your trail. They're about 50 feet away from you right now.
Okay, I'll do Stinking Cloud to slow them down.
Excellent. Okay, yeah. Stinking Cloud once more. Like at the center of them or in front of them?
Like in front of them.
Okay, great. So that's
So they kinda
20
run
foot
into it.
radius, and yeah, they'll hit that on their next turn. And they're 50 feet away from you, which I think, given the finger, is 60 feet range.
Yes.
All
I'll give the finger
right.
to one of the closest ones.
Sure,
to me.
yeah. Go for it.
Would a 21 hit?
Yes, of course.
Six piercing.
Okay, one of the smaller ones gets hit, and it's not looking very good.
Hell yeah, it ain't.
And after Mila and Clove, another dart gets shot at you. Finally, Steve, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as these shot put size boulders are.
Can I use my reaction since I'm enraged?
Yes!
To reduce this damage by, I believe, 2d6. Because that's what it is. I
Yes.
scroll down because I have a lot of things.
That would be more than my uncanny dodge. So yes, do it.
2d6, 10 damage. So you only take 1 damage?
Yeah.
Roll 20 damage?
Wow. Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Nice
You're
work.
welcome.
Borba.
My little ghost friends, families, are like, no! Like, jump in front and, like, take the damage for you.
Doesn't your rage only work if you are... Don't you lose your rage if you don't take damage or do an attack?
I don't know, actually. Like, we'll
I
read...
think that is the case.
I think
I
that is
will
true.
read rage. Your rage ends early if you're knocked unconscious. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Well, I say fuck you, and I still take half damage.
Yes!
I
Uncanny
will-
dodge.
Since we're at the finish line, I'll say that at this point, between what happened when we were running quick, she probably used another slot of rage. So I'll just check that off as a second slot gone. If we're about to fight a thing, then let's hope that is a thing, because I've just wasted 2 slots.
All right, Borba, you're continuously enraged once more. But Steve, as this shot put hits you, you just in the nick of time roll your shoulder to soften the blow, taking only half of this bludgeoning damage.
Fuck you.
And Borba, it is your turn.
All right, you said that these scorpions are within 60 feet?
Yes.
Why, it just so happens that my button bombs have a range of 60 feet.
Yes! Throw these button bombs from our Heckna episode.
I will throw the button bomb. That's a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 10 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
D6.
Our smallest, one of our smaller scorpions is hit by this button bomb and crumbles under the rainbow what's it called? Like storm of buttons that erupts on it, crumbles to the floor, unable to move, dead.
Dang.
Yes. Well, that makes me have attacked a thing since my last turn, so
Yeah.
my rage persists, baby.
Yeah.
So now I will move forward towards the finish line, hopefully not triggering any traps.
I forgot to move.
Mila, you can move your 25 feet or
Are you-
30
are you
feet.
sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. 25. Yeah.
So yeah, you're both, Borba, what are you, 40 feet?
I'm 30.
Okay, great. You're in step with each other as you rush forward, and you're 100 and a bit feet away from your finish line. And at this point, you can see The under the words finish, you also see 19 minutes, and it's continuing to tick by.
Oh,
Like, the number is continuing to increase.
Yes, as in this is your time that you are trying to be as short as possible as you are running.
gotcha. Cool.
And did Floof want to do anything?
Nah, Floof's over by Steve still. So actually, maybe Floof will go a little bit further ahead if Floof wants to do their full movement and dash towards the finish line.
80 feet, only 120 feet away, Floof
Yeah.
is from this finish line. And Sia, it is your turn. We can't hear you again.
No.
Don't go
It's
be
okay,
right
let's-
back. Just do the
Don't
quick
go
fix.
right back.
Yeah.
Just do the unplug and read. Yeah. Because it
Like,
worked
we'll
last
reset.
time.
Gosh.
There
did
we
that
go.
work?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Okay. Sia is going to kind of hang near the back, and if anyone looks like they're falling behind, she's just going to help pick them up
Rush
and keep
forward.
them moving forward.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay. Did you want to drop in the initiative order to hold your action?
Yeah. I think I'll hold and just, if she can help anyone,
Great.
she'll take that opportunity.
All right.
Aw,
Steve, it is your
sweet.
turn. No
So
longer
Will-
hasted.
Wait, no, it's my turn.
Oh, I skipped
Bitch,
Wilmer.
yeah, come
Sorry.
I was just gonna ask.
Sorry.
Have a plan.
I have so much going on. I'm sorry.
I know.
It's okay.
So first up, I'm gonna cast Fireball, and I meta magic quicken spelling it.
Yeah, you are. All right. Tell me more.
Fireball, creature in a 20-foot radius, centered on that point, makes a dex save, and if they fail, they take 8d6, and if they don't, they take half that.
All right. They have a +1 to this. I will roll their saves now.
Yeah, so they gotta pass 15.
Okay. Fail, pass. Crit fail, pass,
Wow.
pass, fail, fail. Wow. A lot of them
Wow.
failed. 2 of them, or 3 of them pass.
So the 3 that pass take 14 damage, and then the ones
Holy
that fail take 28.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. The 3 that Steve attacked with Bolzen earlier are not looking very good. And the others, there's the 2 mediums that this is the first damage they've taken, and the small, this is the first damage it's taken. But still, even with 14 is some significant damage. And that was your quicken spell. What else would you like to do on your turn?
Yes, that means I'm casting Fireball as a bonus action. The actual spell or cantrip I'm going to cast is Firebolt, which is I'm hurling a mode of fire for 2d10 fire damage because I'm level 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
An 18 hits. Are you targeting one of the ones that look more damaged or less damaged?
Yeah, probably one of the ones that are more damaged.
Okay, great. Focusing your energies on this larger metallic scorpion that is black metallic with a bit of dirt covered in. I mean, all of these scorpions are covered in soot now, grease, singed in flame, and you deal with an 18. You hit, dealing 8 points of damage to this dirty black scorpion.
Cool. And then I forgot to mention, but because I have my Astral Shard and I used Meta Magic, I am Misty stepping 30 feet ahead in addition to my 30 feet of movement.
Nice. All
So
right.
I am moving 60 feet. If you want to make that visible.
Fabulous. Alrighty.
Yeah,
And
we're just running straight into danger. We're just
going for it.
doing it.
Steve, now it is your turn.
I'd like to move my full movement.
Yep.
I'd like to move my full movement. So
You don't have haste anymore.
yeah.
Just so you know.
Yep. So move my full movement 25, and then can I dash as a bonus action after that?
Yes.
Actually, hold up. No. While I'm here, Oh, shit. Wait, cool. Hold up. Pause. What's the order that I want to do this in? If I run... Use my movement to get up next to Mila. And then I'm going to put the wings on Mila's back.
Yeah. Does it start right when it's on your turn that the wings start to fly?
As an action, a creature other than the one wearing them can wind them.
Okay.
So I move, and then can I put them on our back and wind them as like one action?
Yes, but you won't be able to do your bonus action dash or hide or anything.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then I wind them, and when they do this, the creature wearing their wings can use their reaction to move up to 30 feet directly away from the winding creature in a flying arc with a peak of 20 feet. So off Mila goes.
Mila's just like, I'm flying!
Oh my
God. On each use, there is a 10% chance that you will break it when you land, but
Oof.
We'll
only
roll a
roll
D10.
percentage.
Yeah, it's a fine. And my scorpions go through this stinking cloud, rolling their saves. Bear with me. What's the DC for this, Mila?
The DC for
Your
the stinking
stinking
cloud,
cloud.
16.
And this is Constitution, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So 4 pass, 3 fail. 3 of them continue to be shuddering and on the fritz with sludge appearing at their joints. And the other 4 continue to rush towards you. And I think they have enough movement that they'll exit the stinking cloud and continue forward, catching up to you. They're about 30 feet away from you now.
How many are there left? 3,
There are
4?
4 that are still able to move, and 2 are stuck in the cloud because one of them is dead.
Okay. So that then it's my turn.
Yes, now it's your turn.
I am gonna Scorching Ray
Nice.
at 3 of them. 3 out of the 4 of them that are catching up to us.
Yep. Some of them look like the bigger ones are still about like half health. The smallest one that's like still in this stinking cloud is on a death's door, and the other 2, you can't quite get a read on them.
Okay, I'll do the ones that left the stinking cloud.
Okay, great. Sorry.
So 18, 16, and 23.
Yeah, all 3 of those hit.
Perfect. 6, 5, and 5.
All right.
Fire damage. Just in
Fired
case.
bolts go, scorching rays go forward and singe even further these mechanisms of metallic scorpions. They are on death's door with only, 2 of them are on death's door. The other 3 are looking okay.
And then I'm gonna use my action to keep running 25 feet, and would that give me? Would I still be able to give them the finger?
Yep, because
Even
they're
with
about
25
30
feet?
feet away from you, plus 25.
And I crit fail, so
Oh no.
doesn't matter.
Clove is feeling a bit overwhelmed with all the smells here, with his lack of nose. And unfortunately doesn't manage to get it.
Kind of pokes me with the middle finger, and I'm like, ow!
Yeah, he totally gets stuck in your hair while he's trying to flip him off, and he's just like,
Yeah. There you go.
Borba and Floop, it is your turn.
Alright, guess what, bitches? I've remembered that in a rage, or actually in general, because I'm a barbarian, I get two attacks
Yeah,
per
you do.
turn, and I didn't do that last time, so I'm gonna throw another button bomb at these motherfuckers.
Woo!
That's a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, all right.
Do I add my rage damage to that too? Or
Yes,
is that,
you should.
Okay, so that should be 10.
Okay,
Sorry.
great. And then, do you throw
yeah.
another one?
I'm gonna throw a javelin next.
Great. Go for it.
That is a 14. Does that hit anyone?
That unfortunately does
Okay.
not.
That's fair. Fair enough. I got one.
And for this, sorry, the button bomb, are you trying to attack someone that looks on death's door or looks kind of more beefy?
I'll do the death's door. Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's just get rid of the amount of them after
Yeah.
this.
All right. We have killed another one of these scorpions via this button bomb, Borba.
Hell yeah. And I still have 2 left.
Yeah. Did Floof want to do anything?
Are they close enough to do a death glare by any chance?
They're 30 feet away from you, so yes.
I think that works. Hell yeah.
Clove stares down these scorpions with piercing eyes, the flame memory
Floof.
still in them. Floof, yeah.
Just like,
Oh, I have to make a saving throw, sorry.
Yes, sorry, a DC strength saving throw.
They're both chaos
13.
creatures, so it's all good.
I rolled a 12.
That does not work. It was a DC 13 that you had to hit.
Woo!
So I get this scorpion gets disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Heck yeah.
Which it totally won't
Won't
get
even
to do.
get to do
Because
just in
yeah.
case. Just in case
we're just
Korak
checking.
decides to do something shady and be like, just kidding, here's another brick wall in front of the finish line or something. I don't know.
Don't give Char ideas.
She's already written this episode. It's fine. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen.
Sia, you are holding your action still? Who's the furthest behind? It would be Borba. Everyone's kind of close together. Borba, did you
because
move? Or no?
I'm going to move, yeah. I'm
Okay,
gonna do
great.
my full movement without any bonus action because I attacked just to move.
Yes. So
Yeah,
Sia,
so
you
that's 30
are
feet.
about 50 feet away from the rest of the group now. Everyone seems to be keeping a relatively good pace with each other.
Also, while we were in the little huddle, because Steve was closer, I believe I would have imagined Floof would have like
Come back to you.
hopped across people's heads to get back to my shoulder.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah,
Cat paws on everybody. I love it.
just cat parkour, just like whoop whoop whoop.
What in God's name?
And that means, yeah, Sia, it is your turn. We can't hear you. Why is this
My
happening?
lord.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah,
on.
something's weird with my connect. I'm gonna have to get a new one.
But we hear
Okay,
you now.
Good.
Darn
Okay.
technology.
Sia is still gonna hang back. Like she'll catch up a little bit with the crew, but she also wants to keep an eye on the scorpions. If any of them are getting too close, she's gonna give them a nice little
1,
knuckle
2.
sandwich.
All right. Steve, it is your turn. You can give the help action, or sorry, Wilmer, it is your turn. You can give Wilmer the help action if you want on his next attack.
Yeah, let's do it.
To fucking annihilate these folks. Not I.
All right, go for it.
We're literally doing the exact same thing we did last time.
Fireball.
Fireballing these folks.
How many
It's the
level
me.
3 spell slots do you have?
This is my last one.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you
Yeah,
mark
yeah,
your
wait,
taking
wait,
off of
wait,
spells
wait.
earlier?
Oh, wait, no, you're right. I'm out of level 3 spell slots.
Okay.
Cool.
Kajik. Fine, I'll Scorching Ray instead.
Yeah, you will.
I'll just heck in Scorching Ray instead. I can suffer that indignity. And I nat 20'd on.
Yeah.
Double damage! Like double dice, I mean.
Double dice, no double damage. Cool. First one, 10 to hit. I'm guessing misses. Next one, 23 to hit. So I'm just, I'll fire it at because I get 3 Scorching Rays.
Yes.
So I'll fire it at the 3 that look the weakest.
Great. Well, the second one doesn't hit. The 10 doesn't hit.
Yes.
So you have 2 rays, but one of them is a fucking extra superpower charge.
Yes. So I got a 23 and an 18 for the other 2. So that's 3, and then the other one is 10 fire damage.
All
And I'm
right.
hasting those as well. So I'm using 2 sorcery points to teleport closer to the finishing line with my astral shard.
Love it. Nice. All right,
and-
one of the medium scorpions from this fire falls to the ground, leaving only 4 left.
Cool. And then, because my spell was a bonus action, we're gonna fire a firebolt at the bad boy that I missed at, because screw him, I always hit.
Go for it. Launch.
My
Roll
whole
to attack. Murder
Um,
machine.
Yeah. Oh,
Killing
26 to hit.
machine!
Yes, that hits.
And that's 9 fire damage.
It is on death's door. It has 1 HP left, this scorpion.
So this means that I am 80. So I'm going to use the rest of my 30 feet of movement. So this means I'm 80 feet from the finish line.
Nice. And Steve, it is your turn.
I would like to shoot at them with bullseye, please.
Yes,
Heck
roll to
yes.
attack.
There's only 4 of them left.
Yes, that's right. And one of them has 1 HP left.
Are they within 5 feet of my friends yet?
No.
Fuck. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's great. I would like the double arrow. I mean, let's see if they all hit though. 8 fucking crit fail. Never mind. So I try to fire 1 at each. 12.
Does not hit.
Another 12.
Does
what
not
the hell?
hit.
A 9.
Does not hit.
Wow. What the hell? 14.
14 does not hit. All of your arrows fly and miss. Unfortunately, Stinking Cloud is there. We can blame it on the Stinking Cloud, not roll 20. Emily's curse is back,
What?
everyone.
Oh no!
Oof. They all go flying through the cloud, but you do not see any of them reach their target.
I dash as a bonus action, flipping them off.
Yeah.
50
You
feet.
dash.
Go.
And as you all appear closer to the finish line, suddenly you feel immense pressure surround you. I need everyone to give me a perception check.
15.
That's an 8, my dudes.
17.
How far away are we from the finish line? Char?
You're about 40 feet away at this point.
Okay.
I think it's not gonna matter.
I'm gonna make. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let Floof do a perception check. That's a 20. Floof won't be able to
Woo!
Haley, what was
knows
yours?
what's going on.
All right, so everybody, Haley, everybody who rolled a 10 or higher on this perception check, you see a shimmer appear around you in a cube. You're all far enough away from each other that you all have your own separate cubes. As Sia turns and starts to rush forward, you hear the familiar distorted voice. It's like a hacker. I'm hoping Emily can add something to this in post. But you hear inside your cubes, you thought it would be easy, running around doing whatever you want, sneaking into my office, causing chaos in these trials. I've spent years working towards this, and I will not let you mess it up. Where are your allies now? No one will help you escape. Let's see you try to affect my trial from inside these cages. And Sia, what are you doing as you see everybody trapped?
Oh god. Sia is gonna run up to her brother's cube and just pound on it and just try to break it.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, God.
You can flurry of blows at this force cage.
Yeah, we're gonna hit it as many times as I can. Okay, that is an 18.
Yeah. Keep rolling your blows here. But that will hit. It's going to be a damage
Okay,
threshold here.
Okay.
Okay. So that's an 18, a 15. I think I get 4 hits total.
Yes.
Okay, that is. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Woo!
And and a 17.
All right, yeah. So all of those hit. Go ahead, roll for damage. Don't forget to double your dice on that nat 20. And as Sia is banging on Wilmer's force cage, you all start to see that reality begins to disappear before your eyes as the elements of the trial begin to shimmer and shake out of their true form. As Sia continues to bang, the scorpions make their saves through the stinking cloud and continue to rush forward.
Korak, stop this! You know you didn't want me! Let them go! Don't worry about it!
If I'm hitting this too, will that do anything, Char?
You roll an Arcana check, Wilmer.
Okay. What's that? That is, oh no, 22.
Yeah, you would know that this type of force shield does not allow magic to pass through it, but you can use your fists to try and assist Sia here.
Yeah, I will unarmed, -1 strength, max 1 damage, this force field. Because maybe my 1 damage will be the difference, okay? I nat 20'd.
Yes!
That
20! Max damage of 1 HP to this fucking force shield.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Char,
Yes.
may I cast Enhance Ability on myself with Bull's Strength and try to break it as well?
You can roll an Arcana check.
That wouldn't work because it's
Yeah. From what I told, I mean,
26.
Mila, would also realize that she cannot use her magical abilities inside this cage.
Oh, inside. Okay, I thought magic would not be able to break it. Got it.
Well, can I just fucking hit it with my great axe? And break mine? Because that's just a strength?
Yeah, go ahead and start pounding them.
All right, cool. That's a 24.
Yeah.
And I'm in rage, so that's actually 14.
Nice, yeah. And let's just wrap up what's happening with Sia here.
Sorry.
How much damage have you done?
That's a 23 total.
23 total damage.
+1.
Combined with Wilmer's double damage inside. Everyone who does at least 15 damage to the force field will actually manage to do damage to their cage from inside. It's that threshold. So Wilmer, as you see scorpions encroaching on all of you and on Siaphora, you're bashing your force field together. You see a small crack appeal in your cage. And the last thing that everyone sees is Sia continuously banging on this wall, and you disappear before her very eyes. And that is the end of the episode.
Well, fuck.
Char!
I'm to get my scorpions.
But, I mean, 2 nat
Housekeeping.
20s on that
Yeah.
force field. You have a crack in your shield, Wilmer.
Hey,
Look on the bright side. Your sister's been left to fight the
Yeah.
scorpions, but we're gonna get out.
All right, so housekeeping. Thank you so much for joining us on this live. You can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. We've got behind the scenes content, bonus episodes, shout outs live on this Twitch stream and social media, titty swag, a bunch of cool things at a bunch of different price points and tiers to choose from. We don't have any patron shout outs this week, do we? Oh my God, we do.
What?
We don't?
No, we don't. We're good.
Okay, we're good.
We're
Just
good,
kidding.
yeah.
If you'd like to show the world that you love Tabletop Tiddies, you can check out our merch at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com.
Ooh.
There is a sale on next week, but I'm not quite sure on the top of my head what it is, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Give us a follow on social media at Tabletop Tiddies, and remember to tweet using hashtag TTTiddies, because Char needs names to steal for NPCs.
There's only 3 episodes left, so get them in there.
For sure. All of this information can be found on our website, which is www.tabletoptiddies.com. And every time I'm saying titties, it's with double D's. And an extra special note is that on March 28th, we are doing a charity live stream for Wava Rape Crisis Center. It will be GM'd by Sarah's over
If
there.
you
No,
wanna
over
hear
here. No, yeah,
trying
over
to
here.
make some cool as hell dino noises. If you want to see these folks fight a T-Rex, you bet your ass you're gonna tune in and you're gonna help support WAVA, which is Women Against Violence Against Women, for our Streaming for Survivors event. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be such a fun heckin' time. Be there or be
Square.
Square.
The link to donate is on our website and in all of our social media bios as well. So make sure every single little bit counts. And we do have in-game rewards for different levels of donating, such as live shout-outs, extra
Dino
damage dice
facts,
for us.
Dinosaur sounds.
Automatic nat 20s. You want to give Emily all the
Nat
automatic nat 20s? Because Lord
Perfect.
knows.
She's not
needs
gonna
it.
get it from roll 20.
Yeah.
Please give me nat 20s. Please do it. Please.
Also
Yeah.
dinosaur noises.
Also that, yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Bye.